My name is Lehuauakea. I use they, them pronouns, and I am a Native Hawaiian artist and kapa maker. Kapa comes from the paper mulberry tree. The fibrous inside part is what we use to make kapa. And through a process of repeated soaking, beating, and re-soaking and re-beating together to create a strong paper-like cloth. And the finest kapa were to create patterns and tell stories and paint on the kapa. We would use earth pigments and plant dyes that I then grind down in the mortar and pestle to create like a very fine powder that can then be mixed with gum arabic. So the title I settled on is No Mākou Ke Ānuenue. No Mākou means for us, and Ke Ānuenue is the rainbow. So translated, this would mean the rainbow for us all. We all need to be represented in the spectrum of Pasifika identities. There's many different expressions to our stories and our experiences, and they all have a place within like this greater rainbow. This piece in particular references the niho mano, which is the shark's teeth. And that's a symbol of kind of fierceness, but also protection and spiritual power. And then the kind of wave and they undulate and kind of wrap around each other, just showing like there's so many ways to be who you are and to express these different stories. The role of colonization has really done a number on the significance that non-binary individuals would have played in not only in Hawaiian culture, but in a lot of different islander nations around the Pacific. If we can work to address that discrepancy, fill that void with all the amazing different expressions of our stories and experiences, I think that's one way that we can work towards healing that void and that gap. There's not just one way to be Hawaiian. There's not just one way to be queer. There's not one way to be anything. There's so many different ways.